India, Uday India.
The Ellipses Conundrum, generational perspective on a punctuation mark. The humble ellipsis, a trio of dots, has long been a staple in written communication, serving various purposes from indicating a pause to suggesting unfinished thoughts. However, in recent times, the use of ellipses has sparked a generational debate, with Gen Z expressing discomfort and dubbing it to the boomer ellipsis. Today, we will explore the reasons behind Gen Z's aversion to ellipses, the traditional uses of this punctuation mark, and how generational shifts in communication styles are reshaping its usage. Before diving into generational divide, it's essential to understand the traditional uses of ellipses. The ellipsis serves several functions in writing. Indicating omissions. In academic and formal writing, ellipses are used to indicate that some text has been omitted. For example, when quoting a passage, an ellipsis can show that part of the original text is left out. For example, to be or not to be, ... That is the question. Creating suspense or pause. Ellipses can also be used to create a pause or suspense, allowing the reader to anticipate what comes next. Conversational tone. In digital communication, ellipses can give a conversational tone or a casual tone, making the text seem less formal and more like a spoken language. The generational divide. Why Gen Z is uncomfortable? Gen Z, those born roughly between the 1990s and early 2010s, have grown up in a digital age, where communication norms differ significantly from previous generations. Here are several reasons why Gen Z finds ellipses unsettling. Perception of passive aggressiveness. For many in Gen Z, ellipses can come across as passive aggressive or ambiguous. In a world where clarity and directness are valued, the ellipsis can seem like a way to avoid being straightforward. This perception is especially prevalent in text messaging and social media, where tone is easily misinterpreted. Association with older generations. The term boomer ellipsis reflects the association of this punctuation mark with older generations. Gen Z often perceives the use of ellipses as outdated or indicating of a different communication style that does not resonate with their own. Preference for emojis and new punctuation norms. Gen Z favors the use of emojis, GIFs, and more expressive punctuations to convey emotions and tone. Example, instead of "I'm not sure ... Gen Z might use "I'm not sure" to clearly convey uncertainty. Shift in digital communication. The rapid pace of digital communication has led to changes in how punctuation is used. Brevity and immediacy are prioritized, and ellipses can seem slow or cumbersome compared to the quick, direct exchanges that characterizes platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. The impact of generational change on ellipsis usage. The evolving preference of Gen Z are not just a matter of taste, but reflect broader shift in communication practices influenced by technology and cultural changes. As communication continues to evolve, so too will the use of punctuation marks like the ellipsis. The ongoing dialogue between generations about communication styles can lead to a more nuanced understanding and potentially new norms. Future communication might blend traditional and modern practices, incorporating the clarity and directness favored by Gen Z with the subtleties and nuances that older generations appreciate. As educators and communicators become more aware of these generational differences, they might adjust their teaching methods to address the changing landscape of communication. This could include discussing the evolving use of punctuation and how to navigate different communication preferences. Advances in communication technology will continue to shape how punctuation is used. AI and predictive text technologies might further streamline communication, making traditional punctuation less necessary in certain contexts. Conclusion. The debate over ellipses highlights the broader generational shift in communication styles. While Gen Z's discomfort with ellipses might stem from perceptions of ambiguity and passive aggressiveness, it also reflects a preference for clarity, directness, and visual expressiveness. Understanding these differences can foster better communication across generations, ensuring that messages are conveyed and interpreted as intended. As the digital landscape continues to evolve, so too will the ways we use and understand punctuation, making it an exciting area of linguistic and cultural development. This was it for today. For more such videos, stay tuned with Uday India.